Hello students, welcome to our online classes. Navi Mumbai Municipal Corporation School number 52 Digha. I am Nikat Sheikh. I am teaching you here the subject science. Today I teach you the second chapter of the 6th standard Living World. So let's start. This is your general science textbook standard 6. And this is your chapter, the living world you have to learn today. Okay. Look at that picture and tell me the object name. Home, tree, boy, girl, hen, bucket, dog, some toys are there, football is there. These all are the things, objects, okay. But these objects you have to classify in the living things and non-living things. So first of all you have to know the meaning of the living things and non-living things. So what is meant by living things? The things that grow and changes are called as living things. Look at this both picture, some animals are there. Do you like the animals? Yes, you like the animals, na? Look at that pictures. Some animals are there. They are small? No, they are taller and bigger because they can grow and change their shape. That's why these are called as living things. Trees also, first of all, they are small and afterwards, after some times, they can grow taller. Okay, that's why the trees also living things. So what about the non-living things? The things that cannot grow and changes are called as non-living things. Look at the picture: bicycle, table, socks, doll, brush, car. These all are the non-living things. Why? Why they are non-living things? Because they cannot grow. They cannot change their shape. They remain as it is. That's why these things are called as non-living things. So, you understood the meaning of living things and non-living things? Okay, you understood, na? Then you can easily classify them living things and non-living things. So, move on next. There are some characteristics of the living things. So, first characteristics is the growth. What is mean by growth? The baby grows up to become an adult person, woman or man during the period of its growth. The baby gains height, weight and strength. For example, your example you can take. First of all, you are small. Now you are taller and stronger also. Look at that picture. One baby is there and after some time she became the grandmother. Means the growth is there. The height and weight and strength increases. That's why this is called as growth. And the upper picture showing the growth of the plant. First of all the plant is small and afterwards they become taller. Means the growth is also seen in the trees. Growth of the plants. Look at, though all living things, animal grow only certain period of time, but plant grow as long as they live. Means what is the meaning of that? Means the human beings, means I, you and the animals, they can grow certain period of time. Time period is there. Only certain period of time they can grow. But this is exceptional in the trees. Look at the first picture. The first picture is the tree of the coconut. You know the coconut tree? This is coconut tree. And in second picture that is banyan tree. Okay, these two trees grow as long as they live. Means not only these two trees, all trees grow as long as they live. But I give you here two examples, coconut tree and banyan tree. They grow as long as they live. This is the growth of the plant. Now, process of photosynthesis. What is meant by photosynthesis? You make the food at home? No, you only cook the food at home. Your mother cook the food, your sister cook the food and you also help them for cooking. But who made the food? Trees made the food. Where made the food that? trees made the food in their leaf. This process is called as the photosynthesis. So what is meant by photosynthesis? With the help of water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, plant can plant can prepare their own food, and they give out oxygen and sugar. Oxygen, do you know oxygen? We can take the oxygen for our respiration. Okay, this process is called as photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? With the help of water, carbon dioxide and sunlight, in the leaf of the plant, they prepare the food and given out oxygen and sugar. This all process is called as the process of photosynthesis. This process of food formation in the plant, food formation process in the plant is called as process of photosynthesis. Next characteristics of the living organism is respiration. What is meant by respiration? Inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide from in the body due to the use of oxygen is called a respiration. Inhaling means taking, breathing, inhaling oxygen, and exhaling means breathe out. Inhaling oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide is called as respiration. In human, what is the respiratory organ? Which is the respiratory organ? First picture look at. The pink color, that lungs, are respiratory organs in the human beings. With the help of that lungs, we can respirate. We can inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Second picture is the fish. Okay, in fish there is no lungs. Means they not respirate? Yes, they can respirate, but they use different organ for respiration. Which is that? Gills. Gills is the respiratory organ in the fish. Third one picture, the leaf is there. Trees also can respirate. Which is then respiratory organ in the trees? Trees having also lungs? No, trees having not lungs. Trees having the stomata. With that stomata, trees can respirate. What is meant by stomata? You take the leaf and look at that leaf. Small spores are there. That small spores are called as stomata, and that stomata helps in the respiration in the trees. So this is the respiration. Do you understand the respiration? Inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide is called as respiration. And there are different organs in different animals, human beings, for respiration. Okay. So next characteristics of the living organism is excretion. What is mean by excretion? The process of eliminating waste material from the body is called as excretion. Excretion means process of eliminating. Eliminating means take out. The process of waste material is called as excretion. In human beings, there is some organs which are used for excretion. Kidney. This is the organ for excretion. Urination. For urination, kidney is used. Urination also waste material of our body, and they can take out from our body with the help of the kidney. Okay. In plant, there is also excretion organ. So which is that? Excretion material. So look at that first picture. One leaf is there. On the leaf, the white sticky material is there. That sticky material is the waste material of the plant. That plant can eliminating from that plant. That is waste material, and that process is called as excretion. Also sometimes yellow leaves, orange leaves from the tree can fall down. This is also the waste material of the plant. In the second picture, some droplets are sticking to the leaf of the plant. That droplet are also a waste material of the tree. This process is also called as guttation process, and this is also called as excretion, means waste material. Taking out the waste material from the body is called as excretion. So this is all about the excretion in the plant. Do you understand the excretion in the living organism? Okay, I hope you all understand. So here is some homework for you. What about the summary of the lesson? today we will discuss today we all discuss here the living things, non-living things, their example, characteristics of the living things, which is the first characteristic, growth, then respiration, excretion. These are the characteristics of the living organism. So here some questions are there, you have to write the answer and also learn that questions and answers.